The safest way of bringing a new life into this world is a mother's womb. The tender beings are brought up by the toughness or sweat of every father to make the child's life grow. The parents take the greatest risk of spending their entire energy of life. The love that they have on their kids gives them the strength to do so. But how far the children are ready to repay? Let's watch the happy ending of King Lear's story.
A long time ago, in England, there lived a king named Lear. He had 3 daughters, namely Gondrel, Regan, and Cordelia. King Lear loved Cordelia, his youngest daughter, the most. As time passed by, and as King Lear grew old, he decided not to rule the kingdom anymore and divide his kingdom among his 3 daughters and wanted to spend the rest of his life peacefully with his daughters. In the hall of King Lear Castle, enter Gondrel, Regan, Cordelia, Albany, and Edmund. King Lear enters and is stood in front of a table. There's a map on it.
Your Highness, King of France is waiting out.
Let him join.
Your Majesty,
That we are the largest bounty may extend where nature doth with merit challenge. My devoted people, I am not young enough to rule my kingdom anymore. I have separated my kingdom into 3 parts. I will give the best part of my kingdom to the daughter who loves me the most. Gondrel, you are the eldest. Speak first.
Sir, I love you as much as I love my life, my health, my beauty, and my honor. I cannot put into words how much I love you. You are more than anything else in the world to me. I love you more than my better half and my children. Beyond all manner of so much, I love you.
Oh, I will give all the land between these 2 lines on the map to you, your husband Albany, and your children. How about you, our dearest Regan?
My lord, I love you as much as my sister, but she has not said enough. Nothing pleases me except my love for you. My only happiness comes from my love for you, and find I am alone felicitate in your dear highness love.
Great! You can get 1/3 of my kingdom. Now shall I give you the richest part of my kingdom? Shall I give you more than I gave to your sister? Cordelia, speak. Speak, my dear princess.
I can say nothing, my lord, nothing.
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 Nothing? Nothing will bring you nothing. I have brought you all, spending my whole life with love and care. Now your father is in need of relaxation for the rest of my life. Speak again. I am waiting for your answer.
I cannot put my feelings into words. I love you, Majesty. According to my bond, no more, no less. You gave my life, loved me. So of course, I love you. But I am not the same as my sister. When I marry, I will have to give my husband half of my love forever, my lord. I am saying the truth, my lord.
Truth! Right from now on, I will not be your father anymore. How dare you say that to me? I do not want to see your face anymore.
my lord, I request you to rethink your decision.
Peace, Ken. Don't come between the dragon and his wrath. away from my sight.
What a shock! How come you treat your favorite daughter in this way? It is a fact that a girl after marriage would share her love to her husband. How do you mistake your favorite daughter?
Because I don't have a tongue like my sister, but I'm glad with it.
Go away! You have not pleased me. Why were you ever born? Go away! Don't you understand what I said? Go away from here!
You may come with me. My dearest, I will erase your loneliness and sadness. I understand your true feelings and heart, and I am feeling lucky to have such a woman as my queen. Bid farewell to your sister.
I know what you are doing. Take care of our father. Your faults, as they are named. Love well our father. I would prefer him to a better place. So farewell to you both.
You don't have to remind our duty. You know who belong to this kingdom. You don't even deserve to stand here for a moment. Get away from this place.
You are clever and you hide your faults. In time, people will see the truth.
For you two, I will stay with each of you for a month.
Sir, I suppose you will stay with me first, right?
Sure.
King Leo divided all his property and kingdom between his two daughters, Gonril and Regan, whereas Cordelia was left alone, King of France, with nothing. King Leo then lived with each of his two daughters for alternative months. King Leo soon realized the fake love of them. Scene 2. Gonril's house, looking over the night, shouts at Leo.
He that has and a little tiny wit with a hey ho, the wind and the rain must stay content with his fortunes feed of the rain. It raineth every day with a hey ho, the wind and the rain of the rain. It raineth every day.
Oh God! The king acts more like a fool. His two daughters use him as a tool. Yet, he tries to keep his outer appearance cool. Funny, that now he cannot rule.
The king decided to keep 100 knights after dividing his kingdom to maintain the illusion and trappings of his former power.
Listen, sir, your knights are always quarreling. My house is in disorder. I won't accept that. I couldn't do with this.
You mean it?
Such a silly question. Be sensible. You are old. You should be wise. Why do you need to keep 100 knights? I beg you, send them away, please.
Darkness and devil. I made a mistake when I trusted you. You will be severely punished soon.
It's with you. I am punished. Get lost, you old headache.
My lord, I pardon for my wife's rudeness. I could only help you to stay with your second daughter.
So kind of you, Mr. Albany. Let's go.
Regan is sitting in her castle, and Edmund, with his cunning plan to create differences in Regan's mind, to procure her wealth.
Why is this old man coming here?
Oh, sir. So happy to see you. Welcome to our house, Lord.
Thank you, my dear daughter. Of course, I am happy too. Your sister has been so unkind to me. I was no more pleased to stay with her.
Well, I ask her to forgive you, Lord. You are old now.
I think you should do what sister says. Sister know better than me what you need and what not.
Oh, please understand. I won't return to Gondrel's house.
No, my lord. I think you must go to sister's house.
No, my dear. I do not want to go to Gondrel's house anymore. Can't you shelter me? I am your father.
You have to, as per the agreement. You are supposed to be with Gondrel for a month. Don't you remember?
Well, I will not trouble you much. Let me with my knights in the provided place without disturbing you.
Well, my father, I might consider to do so if you only keep 25 knights. You better send back all your followers, and I can ask one of my servants to look after you.
Ridiculous! I rather leave from here than leaving my men. I will curse you. Do you think you will make me weep? No, I will not. A king will never do that. Goodbye, my daughters. Take care.
It seems to be raining outside. Why did you send him? Have some courtesy, Regan. He's your father.
If you worry too much, then you take care. We don't have to care. King Lear is very angry and sad. He leaves the castle and goes into the storm with Jester. At the same time, Kent was looking for the king, and he found him. Albany is trying to console King Lear as he realized his wife's cruelty against King Lear.
The weather is too bad. We should, my lord, find a shelter to hide.
Let's go, my lord. Don't say no.
I am worried. To lift your head, bless you, Lord. If you don't mind, I could suggest you the best place for you to live peacefully your last days. It's your dearest daughter Cordelia's house. I am sure she would accept you happily.
I don't have face to stand before her, Albany. I have made sin against her.
Never think Cordelia is same like her sisters. And sorry, Lord, without your permission, I have already sent a letter to Cordelia telling your situation. She must be glad to receive you. Come, let's go right now.
Cordelia's house is prepared and grand, ready to receive King Lear. It's my lovable father who is coming, the great king of our kingdom. Everything must be arranged to please him. Go, do your work fast. Welcome, my lord. My house is blessed to have your presence. Thank you so much, Mr. Albany, for bringing him safe. I am grateful to you. He is such a nice man. I was very much anxious about my father since I heard the news that my sisters made him mad. I could serve you to my best in this house to make you feel better. My lord, my two sisters have done great harm to you. Never care those.
No, I do not deserve to be alive. Please forgive me for what I have done to my princess, who loved me the most and was true to me. I know you will hate me.
No, my dear lord. How can I hate you, Majesty? You are the one and only ruler of this kingdom, and you will remain the same forever. We will support you, my lord, to rule the kingdom again.
What a pretty young lady. Who are you? Are you an angel from heaven?
No, lord, I am your daughter, and this is your own kingdom. and I will always be your lovable favorite daughter forever. Be joyful, you're with your dearest daughter.
What I have to give you, dear, for your kindness and goodness? I have lost everything.
Don't worry, King Lear, Gondrel, and Regan will pay for what they have done to you. Bestow your blessings upon me, and I promise you, your culprits will be slain on your command.
Attack!
The King of France had defeated Gondrel, Regan, Albany, and Cornwall and brings them before King Lear and Cordelia.
My lord, your culprits are waiting to be punished. Give the command.
No, I can't. After all, they are my own people and daughters too. How can I see them die? I forgive and let them go.
We truly regret for what we have done.
Pardon us, my lord. If everything done by the parents' requests, just a 4-letter word, love for them, then it is the utmost miracle on this earth. Dear kids, all your parents' expectations is to lift high and live your life and live the rest looking at your happiness. Have some space in your life for them to feel your presence in their later days. For they never think of leaving you alone. When you were young, let the lovely Cordelia from King Lear be your inspiration. Thank you.